Have you ever wondered why, despite earning decent income, you find yourself living from paycheck to paycheck? Today, we are diving into something that happens to all of us, but we often overlook. 5 sneaky ways we are losing money without even realizing it. So if you want to keep your hard-earned cash, stick around and let's get started. Point number 1 is subscription overload. Let's talk subscription. How many of us are guilty of signing up to Netflix, Amazon Prime, the gym membership, and that random subscription box we forgot about? You see, these things, they add up. You might think, it's only 10 euros or 15 euros a month, but across multiple subscriptions, you are leaking money. Guys, there was a time when I had Amazon Prime, I had Netflix, I had Apple TV, I had Canva, I had TubeBuddy. I had so many subscriptions that I cannot even remember in my head. That's how bad it was. What was I thinking? 5 euros here, 10 euros here, 2 euros here, 7 euros here. I had no idea how much compound effects all these different subscriptions had on my bank statement at the end of the month. I didn't know. I was just like, coasting through life, until one day I decided to start tracking my expenses using spreadsheets sometimes, or an app called Truebill. Unfortunately, they're not sponsoring this video, so this is just free advert for them. But hey, hello, Truebill, call me. Let's collab. So by tracking my monthly expenses, I was able to realize that I had a monthly subscription of 72 euros, which compounds to 864 euros per year, only on subscriptions alone. And I was like, God damn, imagine what I would have done with that money. By realizing this, I quickly started to cut off all unnecessary subscriptions that I don't even use anyways. And to surprise you, I was able to cut back almost 50 euros on a monthly basis. That means I saved about 600 euros yearly, just by cutting off some unnecessary subscriptions that I'm not even using anyways. And I'm very sure so many of us are also caught in this subscription cage. So you can also do this. Take a few minutes to go through your bank statement and unsubscribe from anything you are not using, and look at how much you'll be able to save at the end of the day, or at the end of the month, or at the end of the year. Point number 2, impulse buying. Impulse buying, we've all been there. Scrolling through Instagram or all these social media apps, and suddenly you are checking out with a brand new jacket or gadgets you didn't even know you needed. It might feel great in the moment, but those unplanned purchases are killing your budget. So what I do is, whenever I want to impulse buy, I simply just take a deep breath for like maybe a minute or two. And the funny thing is, most times I realize I don't even need this thing in the first place. And this has helped me tremendously to cut back on impulse buying. So next time you're about to impulse buy, take a deep breath, wait for like maybe a minute or two before making the purchase, and see if you still feel the same need. Oftentimes you realize you don't actually want or need that item. Point number 3 is high bank fees. Now let's talk about those sneaky bank charges. Those sneaky bank fees, ATM withdrawal fees, overdraft costs, all those things, they add up. And banks can slowly, quietly siphon your money if you don't pay attention to these things. For example, when I got to Germany, I opened, this normal traditional German banks that you open. And I had no idea that my bank was charging me almost 12 euros every month for just maintaining my checking account. That compounds to about 144 euros yearly. That is just gone, just going out of my bank, my bank statement. And as soon as I realized this, I quickly switched to a no-fee online bank like your Revolut or N26. As if you live in Germany, of course. You guys will understand what I'm saying if you live in Germany. And by doing this, I was able to save some money for myself. And if you don't live in Germany, then Google no-fee online banks in your country or wherever you live and make that switch. And once you do that, you'll be surprised how much you'll be able to save at the end of the month or at the end of the year. And of course, you're going to thank me later. Speaking of thanking me, if you made this far in this video and you enjoy this content, then, like this video, subscribe to my channel. Let me also know what you think in the comments below. Point number 4 is energy inefficiency. Now, in the world where sustainability is now the buzzword, where everyone is trying to be sustainable here, sustainable there, why don't you also jump on the bandwagon? Are you leaving your lights on all day or using outdated appliances that guzzle energy? Small habits like this can slowly inflate your utility bills. So instead of that, try unplugging appliances when you're not in use. These small changes can lead to noticeable savings on your electricity bill. Number 5 is not shopping around for insurance. Finally, let's talk insurance. Many of us renew our home, our car, or health insurance without checking for better deals. Guess what? You could be leaving hundreds, if not thousands, on the table. If you live in Germany, there's this popular site called Check24, which helps you in comparing so many insurance packages to give you the best deal possible. But if you don't live in Germany, then I don't really know how to help you. But you can Google. I'm sure there are so many other websites in your country that can help you to compare different insurance packages and will give you the best deal possible. And by doing this, you'll be able to save yourself not only hundreds, but sometimes thousands of euros or dollars. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. 5 ways you are losing money without even realizing it. From cutting down on unnecessary subscriptions to being smarter about your energy use. These small changes can add up to big savings. So what's one thing you're going to cut back on? Drop a comment below and let's chat. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you want to know about daily money habit that's keeping you poor, click on the video right here, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.